Shannon Sharpe's private life is making headlines and things are getting messy.
If you don't want people to know your business, then you just don't speak on it. Now, you're not going to make me look like a damn fool. I don't care who you are. I don't care how big of a star you are. You're not about to make me look like a fool.
Shannon Sharpe, the former NFL star and current TV personality, has always been known for his outspoken opinions, stylish wardrobe, and big personality. Whether he's debating sports on national TV or showing up courtside at Lakers games in eye-catching outfits, Shannon is never far from the spotlight. But lately, it's not his sports commentary or fashion choices that are getting attention. It's his private life. Recently, Shannon has found himself at the center of a swirling storm of gossip, accusations, and social media drama. From being spotted with a rumored ex-lover to an embarrassing Instagram Live incident and even lawsuits, things seem to be spiraling quickly. And now, his former stylist, the same one many fans believe he was romantically involved with, is speaking out. He's sharing vague messages, posting mysterious videos, and hinting that he has receipts that could shake Shannon's world. Even worse, he claims Shannon tried to shut him up so he wouldn't reveal private bedroom secrets to the public. So what's really going on? Did Shannon actually try to silence someone who knew too much? Let's break it down. It all started with a courtside sighting a while back. Fans noticed Shannon attending Lakers games with a man named Russell Hollywood Simpson, a well-known stylist in the entertainment industry. Russell isn't just any stylist. He's also known for having once dated NFL player Kerry Rhodes, who has also faced rumors about his sexuality in the past. Naturally, seeing Shannon and Russell together in public, and often, got people talking. Russell didn't just attend basketball games with Shannon. He also accompanied him to high-profile events and seemed very involved in his professional styling.
That Bravo is not loving hip-hop. Bravo, not loving hip-hop. Bravo has been trying to get Hollywood to come on a reality show as a full-time cast member. Hollywood is Shannon's ex-stylist that he took to football games.
They're close, and soon the internet was buzzing with speculation. Was this just a working relationship or something more? Shannon didn't appreciate the rumors. There have been whispers for years that he might be secretly gay or bisexual, but he's always denied it. Things really heated up when comedian Mike Epps made a comment that added fuel to the fire. According to Mike, Shannon had invited him to appear on his podcast Club Shay Shay, and Mike turned him down, suggesting Shannon had ulterior motives. It was all a bit vague, but it definitely caught attention. Shannon fires back. Hard Shannon was clearly upset by the suggestion that he was hiding something about his sexuality. On his Nightcap podcast, he responded strongly. He said he didn't care if people called him gay, but he wouldn't let anyone lie about him. He called Mike Epps out directly, saying, "Mention my name again and I'm going to put the DMs out. I don't like doing this, but you're lying. You said I invited you on Club Shay Shay and that's a lie. When I see you, I'll ask if you're man enough to repeat it to my face." Fans noticed that Shannon seemed especially defensive, which only made the situation more awkward. Rather than letting the rumors die down, his emotional response made it seem like he had something to hide. Cutting ties with his stylist, things took a turn when Shannon suddenly stopped working with Russell. He fired him.
When the streets are talking, where there's smoke, there's fire. Definitely think Shannon Sharpe. And it's just like, I've been around a lot of heterosexual men, and comfortable heterosexual men don't need to always defend their heterosexualness. Shannon Sharpe is always upset when somebody's saying that he's gay.
Even downplay their connection, saying Russell wasn't responsible for his looks or style. He even brought back his former stylist, Shelly Davis, and told everyone she was the real brains behind his fashion sense. To a lot of people, this move seemed strategic, an effort to distance himself from someone who was becoming a liability to his public image. But Russell didn't stay silent. Instead, he began pushing back. Russell posted a video on Instagram showing behind-the-scenes clips of his work with Shannon, proving that he really had styled him. The caption read, "Let's be clear," and that alone got people's attention. Fans started to wonder, if Shannon was trying so hard to erase Russell from his narrative, what else might he be hiding? The accidental IG Live incident. Just when it seemed like things couldn't get more dramatic, something unexpected happened. On September 11th, 2024, Shannon accidentally went live on Instagram, and the audio that streamed was shockingly personal. Fans heard what sounded like a private moment from his bedroom, and social media exploded. At first, Shannon claimed he had been hacked. He tweeted, "Beware, my Instagram was hacked this morning. My team and I are working vigorously to figure this out." But a few days later, he admitted the truth. On his podcast, he explained that he had tossed his phone on the bed while he was, in his words, engaged in an activity, not realizing that
I'm going to be
Instagram Live
open,
was on.
transparent, and defend
He said,
myself because
"I've
this
never
isn't
used
right.
IG Live
Shannon-
before. I didn't even know how it worked. My other phone started blowing
This.
I said, "No, Medea, I ain't doing no interview. So you can sit across from me and look at my balls. I'm sitting down, nigga." I thought he was going to attack Cat. That nigga shit is called Shay Shay. The nigga's telling you.
Now,
And my heart sank. I called my agent, I called ESPN, I told them the truth. It was me. It wasn't a hack. I'm a grown man. I was embarrassed, but it happened. Some fans, however, weren't buying it. They speculated that Shannon might have staged the incident to prove he was with a woman, to kill the rumors once and for all. After all, the timing was suspicious, and the clip itself didn't reveal much beyond some vague audio. It was enough to make people wonder if he was hinting at something deeper. Was there more to the story than Shannon was letting on? Did Russell have proof that could damage Shannon's reputation? So, what's the truth? At this point, it's hard to say exactly what's going on behind the scenes. Shannon insists that he has nothing to hide and that people are twisting the truth. Russell, on the other hand, seems determined to let the world know that he played a bigger role in Shannon's life than he's being given credit for, and maybe more than just a professional one. Whether it's all just gossip or there's something real behind the rumors, one thing is clear. Shannon Sharpe's personal life is now front-page news, and it doesn't look like the drama is going away anytime soon. One of the hardest things I ever had to do was keep quiet, but Shannon didn't stick to his vague posts for long. Eventually, Hollywood called him out directly.
Mill.
And I get it. My stylist, Hollywood, he was gay. Okay, that's his life. That's not mine. Hollywood no longer styles me. Why? Because I'm loyal to Shelly. She was hurt that after 20 plus years of being my stylist, that I had gone outside to hire someone else. And someone else was getting the credit when she was there at CBS. She was there when I started at Fox. She was there when I was going out and doing red carpet events, and I never had a problem. And for me, in my head, I thought I needed someone outside.
Right.
I didn't buy one thing new when Hollywood started styling me. Everything, all those LV jackets, all that stuff that I already had it. And a lot of the stuff she had already put together, but I took it apart. So when he put it back together, it was just what she had put together. And I told him, I said, Hollywood, I said, bro, I think you did an unbelievable job. I said, but I'm gonna go back to Shelly because it's hurting her.
He didn't hold back. He posted accidentally going live on social media. That's almost impossible. You have to open the app, swipe right, then swipe left twice, and finally hit the live button. In other words, it didn't seem like an accident at all. If that didn't make Shannon nervous, the next post definitely did. Hollywood shared a meme with the caption, "Don't push me." It felt like he was dying to tell the truth but was stopping himself for some reason. Then came another post that left fans curious and on edge. He wrote, "So much I want to say, but nah," and captioned it with, "I'll wait for the right time." Hollywood also made a bold statement saying, "I know how Shannon works, and I wouldn't be surprised if he planned this whole thing. And remember, this is the same guy who previously exposed NFL player Kerry Rhodes for allegedly hiding his sexuality. So when Hollywood hints at someone keeping secrets, people tend to believe him." That said, Hollywood never ended up revealing everything about Shannon.
I don't know what's in this box. I'm not going to open it until Hollywood gets here. But whatever it is in this box, I already know he going to make me look fly, ain't it? I got the best stylist in the world. Not the United States, the entire world. Of 8 billion people, I got number one. And can't nobody stop us. Shay Sharpe and Hollywood, a dynamic duo that can't be stopped. Run tail that.
Hollywood fans believe Shannon managed to silence him. Even after firing him, Shannon kept a close watch on what Hollywood was doing. He was worried Hollywood might reveal something damaging. When trying to discredit him publicly didn't work, Shannon reportedly took a different approach. According to reports from Media Takeout, Hollywood was offered a spot on a
clear.
I ain't said nothing, but dog, this dude right here be killing the game. I be watching you. We killing the game, Hollywood. You straight killing it.
And that
reality TV show by Bravo. But Shannon allegedly stepped in and blocked it. Hollywood's team told blogger Tasha K that Shannon has been doing everything he can to keep him off television. And just like that, Hollywood was pushed aside. Shannon had already damaged his reputation by attacking him publicly and stopping. His TV opportunity was the final blow. Some fans think Hollywood chose not to expose Shannon further because he was effectively blacklisted from the entertainment industry. But even if Shannon silenced Hollywood, the truth may still be catching up to him. He's now facing serious accusations of mistreating a woman, and the backlash has reportedly forced him to step away from his role at ESPN.
show.
But according to Hollywood's team, his ex-stylist, he's been asked to do Love and Hip Hop, I believe. That Bravo is not Love and Hip Hop. Bravo, not Love and Hip Hop. Bravo has been trying to get Hollywood to come on a reality show as a full-time cast member. Hollywood is Shannon's ex-stylist that he took to football games, basketball games, sat courtside, bought him chains and everything, just really laid him out, okay? And however, according to the team, Shannon is trying to stop it because he thinks things will come out about him.
And just
Shannon, a former NFL tight end, released a statement saying, "At this time, I've decided to step away from my responsibilities at ESPN to focus on my family and to address these false and disruptive accusations made against me. I plan to return in time for the NFL preseason." But this legal battle doesn't seem to be going away. His legal team had to release explicit
statement.
I'm going to be open, transparent, and defend myself because this isn't right.
Today, the former NFL star turned podcaster posting this video statement in response to a Nevada civil lawsuit filed by a woman who says her consensual relationship with Sharpe eventually led to multiple assaults. The lawsuit also accuses Sharpe of secretly recording their sexual encounters without her consent. The plaintiff, listed as Jane Doe, is represented by attorney Tony Busby, who has represented accusers in several high-profile sexual assault cases, and who Sharpe called out by name.
Tony Busby targets black men, and I believe he's going to release a 30-second clip of a that tries to make me look guilty and play into every stereotype you could possibly imagine. That video should actually be 10 minutes or so. Hey Tony, instead of releasing your edit, put the whole video out. I don't have it, or I would myself.
Also new today, Jane Doe's attorney releasing an audio clip alleging it shows Sharpe threatening the plaintiff.
I'm not going to hang up on you. Here's what it is.
The plaintiff says, "Don't manipulate me." Then Sharpe allegedly responds,
Oh, Lord have mercy. If you say that one more time, I'm going to choke the out of you when I see you.
Messages between Shannon and the woman, identified in court as Jane Doe. In one message, Jane reportedly told him she wanted him to put a dog collar around her neck, tie her up, and do bad things. However, Jane Doe's lawyer, Tony Busby, says all those messages are from before the alleged assault. He emphasized that every message released by Mr. Sharpe's legal team is dated before the violent incident described in Jane Doe's case. These were shared just to distract the public from the real issue. Jane Doe has accused Shannon of threatening to kill her, manipulating her, and repeatedly threatening to choke and hit her. The two reportedly met at a Los Angeles gym in 2023 and started a consensual relationship, but according to the lawsuit, Shannon later showed disturbing behavior. She claims he recorded their encounters without her consent and even shared those recordings with others. The violent incidents allegedly took place in October 2024 and again in January 2025. Shannon's legal team is fighting back hard. His lawyer, Lanny J. Davis, said, "This was a consensual adult relationship involving role play and fantasies initiated by the plaintiff." Meanwhile, Shannon has been working overtime to shut down any negative stories about him. Understandably, So, since he has $50 million and his public image at stake, he even released a video statement that many fans see as a textbook PR move from someone trying to protect himself. That's why you won't see a lot of people standing behind Shannon. Right now, between what Hollywood hinted at and the serious claims from Jane Doe, many believe they've seen enough to judge Shannon's true character, and it's not painting a good picture. But what do you think? Did Shannon really try to silence his former stylist? And will he try to go after him again now? Let us know in the comments, and don't forget to check out our next story.